Hey everybody. Why did I start everything off like that? Hey everyone. Hi guys. So, I am just chiming in for a quick update video. I'm about to go over to the new house and work on some renovations. We've been doing a ton of work over there and it's actually taken a lot longer than expected. I just wanted to show you guys like how much work I have going on right now. A lot of this is from YouTubers, people who found me on YouTube. So we got these chest prints and then we did a sleeve print. So these shirts got a one color front chest, double print white sleeve, and then they got a three color back, black, red, and yellow for the flame. So we had like 80 of those in like red, blue, and black for the sleeves, and then they also ordered black on black, which are these right here. They are gonna get the same thing, but it's all gonna be gold foil on every spot, so we're doing heat press for that, so I had to buy some foil. Not feeling myself today. And then I got these hats. This is like a metal band. We're doing like black hats with a red thread, and then we got 6 red hats with black thread. And then I just did an order of polos for my friend. I wish I could have shown you guys, but it was like left chest polo for Hulk ribs. The customer was a friend of mine from high school. One of the first guys I met in high school. We've known each other for a while. Other than that, I got an order for QCE down here, Xavier University. Those shirts, the 6 color shirts that I did recently, they are reordering. I have a 500 piece order for the 10-6 clip. I don't know what that is. I'm sure that's probably how they, I don't know. God, I'm really so condescending. So I got 500 shirts here for this customer through the print broker. So I don't know the customer, but they're called the 10-6 click or something. I don't know. I got 2 smaller orders, like 25 piece orders for like drug-free, don't do drugs type of thing. Then I have 1 or 2 more orders from the print broker. So he's keeping me really busy. Thank you for all the work, Kyle. I'm gonna get over to the new house. We've been demoing it all week and also for the past months. And it's coming along. There's still so much work to do. So I just wanted to show you guys what's taking so long. I just uploaded episode 20 today. And in that episode, I'm talking about like, oh, we might be doing this, we might be doing that. Really wasn't sure where we were going, what direction we were taking the rooms of the house. But it's been like a month or 2 since I shot that episode, and we've gotten a lot decided. We've got like, I'll just show you. All right, let's go. All right, so, oh my God, we left the lights on. I'm gonna start with the garage. So the garage is obviously cleared out, as you saw in episode 20. It turned out that there was like all this black mold growing in the insulation and around some of the baseboards here. So we actually cut out a bunch of this stuff here, as you can see. So all this stuff right here, all that dark color, all that dark colored insulation is mold, which is really dangerous and hazardous for your health. So my uncle told me we gotta get rid of all that, so we cut out those spaces because there's a leak coming from the gutter on the outside of this, which we have to get repaired. For some reason they painted the front roof and they didn't paint or water seal the back side of the roof. So I bought some stuff the other day to get up on the roof, harness myself up there, get a paint roller. So I'm gonna roll on some like aluminum water sealing paint to protect the roof. And then there's a couple little holes like in this vent or this heating duct or whatever for this heater above my head right here. There's a little tiny hole up there which probably causes water leaks. So that little hole right there we gotta patch up, we'll do on the roof. There's like a little gap on the bottom of most of this wall here. So I basically have to get some insulation or caulking or whatever I'm supposed to use for that and just patch that up so no bugs or rodents or anything get in. We're taking the washer and dryer inside and we're gonna put that on the 2nd floor. We're gonna make a laundry room up there. And then I'm gonna have my washout booth in here. I was up super late last night. I was up to like 4 editing episode 20. I was also thinking about like what we could do for the basement. So with the basement, I'm gonna have a dark room there's 2 sections to the basement. And I'm gonna have a dark room in the smaller section. I was thinking we could use that for coating screens, keeping new screens that already have been washed out, and then also keeping screens that still need to be washed out, but are coated in emulsion. So we can just basically like stock up. I'll show you what that's, if I can get in through this way, I don't know. Let's find it. So I'll show you the basement after I show you the rest. But I think in the basement I'm gonna buy, I don't know, I might put embroidery down there still. We were also talking about putting like a 20 by 10 foot shed out here once the embroidery department grows, because right now I only have one embroidery head. So there's obviously no point in getting a shed for the embroidery department because it's so small right now, but I will be trying to grow it over time. If or when my embroidery department gets that big, this space right here would be perfect for like a 20 by 10 foot or so garage, or not garage, like pole barn shed type thing. I'll be putting something like that there, and then I can run embroidery out of that and just use the garage for screen printing and embroidery, and screen printing and direct to garment, and maybe even get like a vinyl print cut as well. Another thing that I've learned, this house has basically been full of surprises, and not in a good way. That's another reason why it's taking so long. We started ripping out drywall, and then we'd find mold, and then we would rip out another area and we'd find rotted wood, and that led us to find that these stairs weren't built very well. So for one thing, they're not very secure and they're kind of shaky, and secondly, they weren't attached to the side of the house very well. So there's actually water leaking through when it rains heavily. Water gets into the siding of the house, through the siding into the like interior support beams and stuff, and that's been going on for probably years since those were built, whenever that was. So that's causing the some of the supportive wood beams on the inside of the house between the walls to rot. It could be very dangerous over time. So now we actually have to get rid of all these stairs. I think we're gonna keep that little platform up here. These stairs they're gonna go. We're gonna keep that little area there, and then all that's gonna be gone. There's also another part of the gutter that has to be fixed. The chimney has to be patched because those are leaking as well. So the only room that is totally finished right now is the bathroom on the first floor. But we have a lot of progress made as far as like gutting stuff goes. It's kind of a mess in here. When it all comes together though, it's gonna be really good. This is gonna be the office, this room here. This will be my office and studio. So we're gonna be using this for me to like prep artwork for screen printing and embroidery and that sort of thing, just like I'm doing it where I live now. I've been investing in music equipment for years and years, and I've been working with my friend Andrew, who you've seen in previous vlogs. He just made me a list the other day of all these things that we could get to really take the studio to the next level, and it was surprisingly within my budget. Like I thought it was gonna be way more expensive, but he's sent me a list of like really great like entry-level professional equipment that I don't currently have, because I asked him like, hey, what do I need to really take this to the next level? I already have like a pretty good setup to where we can start. What would be other fundamental things that we would want in order to like really make this like what we could call a professional studio? I mean, obviously it's not going to compare to like $1 million studio or whatever. You know, these days you can make really amazing music and do really great things without having crazy expensive equipment. Obviously, I think over time, like I'll be investing in higher end microphones and, you know, better musical instruments like a piano or a drum kit or something like that. But we're gonna knock a big hole in this wall here, put plexiglass in it, and so that way the recording engineer, whose station will be somewhere around here, they'll be able to communicate with the musicians who will be in the room next door. So that's what's going on with this room. Right now it's just kind of like the tool room. Okay. So here's the bathroom. We got carpet squares down right now just to keep the floors clean, but we put in this tile. Got this toilet in here. We got this little accent put in. Brought this in. That actually this vanity actually happened to be left over, and it was like in the garage on top of the bathroom, so we had to like hoist that down, and my mom restained it. Thank you, Mom, love you. Still got to put the shower head in, but this room's just about done, and then we'll probably like clean the tub out more. So the kitchen, we had stripped all the wallpaper down, so this is actually ready to be painted now. We got to tile the floor is what I'm planning on doing, is getting like a ceramic tile for the floor, but I might do one of those cheaper methods like vinyl or that clickable like fake stuff. I don't know what it's made out of, but so as you can see, we stripped this whole thing. We stripped this over here as well. I think the refrigerator's supposed to go here. We're gonna have a countertop going here, stopping there. We'll have, you know, the main appliances, stove, microwave, oven, pantry. This is what we did yesterday. Yeah, so behold, the family room. Well, there's a room over here that's also gonna be the family room, but this door opens into that room. So this is what I really want to use for the musicians to record in. Like, I want to get, I just was looking up the other day on like Facebook, people give away free pianos and stuff. I've always wanted like a real piano, like a upright or a baby grand piano. So I think once this is all set, I'm probably going to get like a piano in here, get a drum set in here, guitar, bass, anything like that. We can also use it for a family room, maybe get like a pool table or a ping pong table or something. So it looks like there's so much to do, and there still is so much to do, but we've actually gotten like a ton done. Like, it takes a while to get what we've gotten done. We had to redo a lot of the plumbing, rewire some of the electricity. So, I mean, that stuff was like, that's the stuff we had to get done first, and then we discovered all that other stuff with, you know, the mold and the infrastructure. So we're having to redo a lot of that stuff. You know, it is what it is. I bought the house and gotta make the most of it. So, and I'm not regretting it, honestly. Like, it's a bummer that there's a lot of like little hiccups and stuff, but that's, I'm told, normal. And I think it's still like a really great house and it's a good deal. It's just taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but gotta roll with the punches, I guess. So this room in here is going to be the family room. We'll have, you know, TV, couches. We have to refinish the hardwood floor in here and in that other room next door. And then in this like hallway area, we'll probably redo these floors or just like refinish them. Refinish these steps. Still gotta take this wallpaper off, but this is really, I think, the only wallpaper left. Then we're gonna refinish these floors, the stairs, I mean. I just took all this wallpaper off yesterday. So here's what's going on the second floor. This is gonna be laundry. So we framed out the laundry room. We just have to put the walls up after he's finished with the plumbing and electric. Washer, dryer, shelves. We gotta redo these walls with like wallpaper or paint. The third floor is not really changing. That's basically just gonna be clean the carpets and repaint the walls for podcasting or streaming or, I don't know, playing music. I'm figuring it all out still, but this is the master bedroom. So this room's really kind of like, there's not that much that needs to be done in here. Like, we framed out this closet. So I know in episode 20, I was thinking that we were gonna actually knock down this wall and make the bathroom and the room through that wall, the master bathroom, and bring it out to here. But instead, we kept that bathroom the size that it is. We brought this wall out. What we're planning on doing right now is making this a closet. But one thing that I'm a little bummed out about is that with the bathroom. So right now we're planning on putting the toilet, like this toilet we're planning on putting there. And then this is where the vanity is. So that kind of sucks. Like, I think it'd be cool if we could put the vanity right here, because then you can have a mirror in front of it, double sink maybe even, or just one sink would be fine. But like where the vanity is right now, you can't really have a mirror, which is kind of awkward. And then we're putting the toilet here. I was trying to figure out a way to get a shower right here, but it's kind of hard because there's this chimney right here and you can't get rid of that obviously because it's stone and it's part of the house. It might be possible to put like a little corner shower here. I measured it out yesterday. I'll bring it up to him. Everybody's kind of mad at me because this is taking longer than it should. Like, my uncle was hoping I'd be moved out by now because he wanted to try to sell the house this year. It's really, I mean, I'm trying, you know, it's kind of stressful. I've been very overwhelmed with all the work and all the stuff going on lately, but it's coming along and I know that it's just temporary. So like, once the house is done, that'll be a huge weight off my shoulders. I can settle in, get all my stuff over here. That'll relieve some stress from my uncle wanting me to move. I mean, I want to move. I need to get the house ready first. Anyway, it's been crazy, guys. Up next, we have the master bathroom. So this was like an office room. We were talking about making it a laundry room and maybe for working out in or something, but I thought it'd be really cool to make this a master bathroom. So we're getting a corner shower here, a bathtub in here with like a ledge around it. So this is just framed out to give me an idea. It's obviously not the frame. It's gonna look something like that. That's the shower. That's where the bathtub's going. It was my uncle's idea to put this up as like a privacy wall for the toilet, which is going right here. When you look at the room, that really blocks off the flow of the room. I don't really like it. We're taking this down, this privacy wall. That way it's a little more open in here. There's gonna be a vanity here. I just knocked this out yesterday. And here is probably where we're gonna have some workout equipment. I might hang like a punching bag and a speed bag and some weights and stuff like that, just to work out. Being able to work out from home is a real luxury. Like my dad, when I was growing up, had like a workout thing in his basement, and it was very convenient. This will be Brielle's room, and this is where my uncle's sleeping right now. My uncle's been staying here over the week, during the weekdays while he's working on the house, and then he goes home on the weekends. Here we have the balcony. All this carpet needs to be pulled up. So we're pulling all this carpet up, which is obviously a mess right now. We got our dumpster. So that's my second dumpster that we filled up. And dumpsters are crazy expensive. They're like $500 to rent for a week. A little less than that, maybe 400 or so, but trying to get that filled up today with the rest of the stuff that we had in the family room, all that debris, because that'll certainly fill it up, and then we can call them and have them pick it back up. Okay, so then the third floor, I'm talking about starting a podcast. Let me know in the comments if you think a podcast would be cool, because I don't know, I like talking. It's hot up here. Wow, okay. So up here, we're just cleaning the carpets and repainting the walls. I really like this room up here. I think it's awesome. It would be a great place if I was still in a band to like practice, or just to even have like a drum set up here and play. It's hard to breathe up here. It's so hot. Oh my God. We might just put like a little, I don't know, like a little table in the middle. I just bought microphone stands for podcasting. And then the basement, like I said, nothing has changed there, and we're not really doing anything in the basement. That's basically just an unfinished basement. I'll ask about finishing it at some point, but for now, that's where what we're doing with it, just leaving it like that. I'm gonna get like a sign put up by the flagpole. So, probably put like a sign right around here. That's about it, guys. I know I probably seem like not that enthused right now, but it's just a lot of work that needs to be done. And it's been pretty stressful because like I've been trying to keep up with screen printing and embroidery, and then come over here and work on the house. But it's been good because I finally have decided like I'm just dedicating a couple hours every day to come over here and then going home and working on the orders. It's coming along. Basement maybe will be used for embroidery in the future. Definitely will be used for screens. Still figuring all this stuff out as I go, but that was just an update video. I just wanted to show you guys the progress, show you what the heck is taking so long. I'm really happy with the progress in general. Like I know this is a huge step, and I want to do it right, and I want to take my time with it so that by the time I move in, everything's good, and I can just focus on my business and focus on working and not worry about like just it not feeling like home, basically. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have another episode of the Startup Life up soon. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. You guys have been really encouraging me to keep doing these videos. All your positive feedback has been very encouraging for me. And thank you to everybody who's inquired about placing orders too, because I've gotten a lot of orders from YouTube viewers, and so that's been really helpful in like being able to pay for these renovations and stuff like that. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.